The first question will come from Miss Kate in the heart of Random Republica.
Hi Rocco, congratulations.
Hey
Ayun.
Kate, appreciate the posts na nakikita ko sa social media. Maraming
Oh,
salamat.
you're welcome. Thank you rin. And yung masasabi ko, sa course ng stay mo sa GMA, we can see how productive you are na nakatapos ka pa ng master's degree, kinasal ka na nga eh. Meron ka pang voluntary training, baka naman pwede kaming makakuha ng productivity hacks mo by sharing with us what a typical day is like for Rocco ngayon, dahil na married ka na.
It has been a typical day would be non-stop phone calls, meetings, going around. Honestly, I had no choice but to let my driver go dahil hindi nga practical magkaroon ng driver ngayon sa pandemic. With our locked-in tapings, we're not allowed. I mean, pwede, but extra gastos to bring an assistant or a driver kasi sasagutin din namin yun. So I opted to support my driver and bigyan muna siya ng pangkabuhayan showcase at sabi ko hindi muna ako magde-driver. And then that's mostly it when it comes to my day. A lot of finding things to do that will help me survive the next few months. Work is scarce, but I definitely understand why the networks have to be very strict with the shows they produce. At syempre, kailangan nila iikot yung mga artista nila. I cannot be demanding na, bigyan mo ng ganito, kasi lahat naghahanap ng trabaho. So I take what I can and I make sure na may ginagawa ko na iba para kumita ng extra. I think that goes for the other artists na affected ngayon sa pandemic. Doing everything like being a nurse, being a reservist, those are decisions that I definitely do not regret dahil talagang ang laking na itutulong sa akin ngayon. Being a nurse, nakapagpatayo ako ng swab test center at nakatulong sa maraming tao. Being a reservist, again, sa mga relief operations, nakakatulong sa tao. Kasi nga, ang plan ko was really to extend effort at dahil nga wala akong wala akong kakayahan na financial assistance na ganun. So mas gusto ko yung gawa. So a lot of time management comes into play when it comes to my day. But of course, hindi araw-araw ay perfect. A lot of times I do get frustrated with myself.
But anyway, congratulations and that's inspiring. Salamat and salamat, Chester.
Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Ate Kate. Next question naman will come from Mr. Alan Sancon of Stars People.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hey, Alan.
Basta.
Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kapuso.
Ang ganda ng halaman sa likod mo.
Oo nga eh. Balita ko, plantito ka rin pala.
Yan, gawa na asawa ko, yan.
Hindi na ako magtatanong about plantito kasi si Albert may tanong sa iyo about plantito.
Oh, okay.
Yung question ko na lang po is kumbaga ikaw yung isa sa mga pinakamatagal na rin kapuso leading man, di ba? Leading man na kung saan talagang sa mga presyo sa GMA. Sa dami ng mga nakatrabaho mo sa GMA na mga kapuso stars, meron ka pa bang mga parang hindi nakakatrabaho, yung mga dating mga kapuso stars? And if given a chance, sino pa yung mga gusto mo makatrabaho? Lalo na siguro dun sa mga newbies, yung mga new generations of kapuso stars ngayon. Trabaho.
I would love to work with all the new actors and actresses. Gusto ko talaga yun. Of course, andyan yung mga big stars natin. Ang dami ko pa hindi nakakatrabaho, sa totoo lang. Well, given the chance na makatrabaho ko si Marian and Bea, why not? Gusto ko yan. Sino pa hindi ko nakakatrabaho? Actually,
hindi mo pala nakakatrabaho
si Rian.
Si Marian, not yet?
Si Marian hindi pa. Si Dong, finally nakatrabaho ko na rin si Dong. Si Dennis nakatrabaho si Dennis sa first ever show ko. So marami akong natutunan sa kanya. Grabe respeto ko kay Dennis. Sino pa?
Sa mga new generation of stars ngayon, yung mga, ang dami rin nag-sign ng contract ngayon eh, di ba?
Ang
Ng
dami,
mga
sobrang
contract.
dami.
May
Ah,
mga
wag-
nakikita ka bang parang soon, I want to work with this person, parang gano'n.
Ay, wala akong pinipili. Kung sino man i-pair nila sa akin, I believe ano yan trial and error din yan when it comes to, let's say, yung mga pairs that would make it work on screen. I'm always game, and wife ko naman very supportive sa ganyan. Tawag dito, hindi mo malalaman kung mag-work yung mga ganitong pairings unless nagawin So if it was up to me, hindi ako mamimili, and kung ano ibigay nila sa akin, I'll take it as a challenge.
Rocco, open ka rin ba sa mga kumbaga may mga story na minsan 'di ba yung mga May December love affair na medyo mas bata yung kapareha mo, 'di ba? Okay ka rin ba sa mga ganong klaseng mga genre ng movie na May December love affair? Siyempre, mas young yung ipa-partner sa iyo, parang gano'n.
How young? Baka masabihin sa akin, pedophile ako.
mga may naman na, kumbaga nasa tamang mga 18, 19, 20, mga ganun.
Never ko pa siya nagawa. Never ko pa nagagawa yan. But that's a nice point, Alan. Hirap gawin nun Oo nga, no? I would actually, ngayon na napapaisip ako, it does sound like a challenge not to look maniac. Alam mo yun? It does sound like a challenge na, again, hindi magmukhang sinasabi niyan DOM. Mahirap gawin yun to pull that off sa TV or a movie. So if given the chance, I would love to do that. Mahirap yun
Bata ka pa naman, hindi pa naman ganun ka para sabihin DOM. Diba?
Si Cinema Bravo, nakikita niyo si Hirada nandito.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, Alan.
Thanks, Kuya Alan. Next set of questions naman will come from Mr. Rocky Batara of Runner Rocky and TV series Creeks.
Hello.
Hey there, Rocky.
There you are. Yun. Hello, Rocco.
Hey there, Rocky. Long time.
Long time. Ayun. So, first of all, congratulations for renewing your contract as a kapuso.
Thank you very much.
So, yung first question ko related sa pag-renew mo ng contract sa kapuso. So, isa ka sa mga loyal kapuso actors mula noon hanggang ngayon na talagang hindi iniwan ng GMA. So, what made you decide to stay with them for the longest time and why?
Gusto ko yung sinabi. Hindi iniwan ng GMA. I don't see a reason na iiwan ko sila. Dito ako nagsimula. Dito ako nabigyan ng opportunity. Dito ako nag-bloom. Dito ako nag-grow. So, pangalawang pamilya ko na, GMA. And even with the executives, the staff, the crew, marami ako nakakausap kahit sa messenger. Marami ako nakakausap na mga crew, yung mga staff namin. It's become like a second family to me talaga. So GMA is also a support system kung saan tinulungan kami during the pandemic. Of course, I won't go into details with that, but they were there nung maraming artista na affected during the pandemic. And I was very, very touched nung the network extended assistance in terms of vaccines, financial aid, kumbaga, kung yun naman ang tinatawag doon. How do you say, sila yung mismong network, I mean, has been in the they define being a kapuso.
Yes.
Literally, even for their artists. And they proved it during the pandemic. kung saan hindi kami pinabayaan at tinulungan kami. So I don't see any reason why I would leave GMA. I've been doing good shows. Going back to the year 2016, 2015, kung saan ginagawa ko yung Encantadia. Tapos after ng Encantadia sa gabi, Descendants of the Sun na Korean version ng pinapakita. Pero nagtataka ako, bakit si Jin Good and Rocco ang nagtatrend sa Twitter? Hindi ko siya kilala, yung pala dahil nga kamukha ko siya. And then fast forward to last year kung saan pinapalabas ang Descendants of the Sun na Philippine adaptation, pinapakita din ang Encantadia. So sabi ko, how ironic the circumstances are na mabigyan ako ng napakagandang proyekto ng GMA. And I'm very, very humbled and touched kasi I don't believe myself to be matinee idol material. I see myself as a very normal looking person, pero looking back, sabi ko, I've been doing, really, really cool projects. And projects na malalaki, tulad ng martial law, special namin ni Alden, Dots, and Now to Have and to Hold. Ang laking-laking bagay para sa akin.
Okay. Yung second and last question ko naman, pag-usapan natin yung marriage. Since pareho kayo ng co-star mo sa To Have and to Hold na si Carla Abellana na newlywed, do you have any marriage tips ba sa isa't isa? Especially yung series niya tackles about marriage.
Marriage tips, mahirap magbigay ng marriage tip. Kasi
or napag-uusapan niyo ba yung mga experience niyo bilang newlywed since parehas nga kayo na, di ba? Bagong
fresh, very, very fresh pa ako with being married. But instead of giving tips, I share with Carla the excitement I got nung nagpe-prepare for the wedding. The excitement I had being a married man, how different it is, ganun. More of testimonials. Para lang kasi from transitioning from being engaged to being married, iba yung psyche niyan. So yun lang, kami ni Max, we were just making kwento, and then tawag dito, pagkausap kami ni Carla, ramdam ko sa mga salita niya or sa mga text messages niya na parang medyo stress siya sa asikaso ng mga bagay kasi pandemic ngayon hindi lahat maaasa mo sa ibang tao. So andun yung mga words of advice na chill ka lang, isa-isahin mo lang yan. Yung mga ganon, yung pa-comfort lang bilang kaibigan.
Okay. So yun, Rocco. Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, Rocky.
See you sa mga next
See
events.
you soon.
Yes, especially
Exactly.
sa mga running events din.
Oo nga Tagal na. Sana bumalik ng mga events at doon tayo magkita-kita.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kuya Rocky. Next set of questions naman will come from Mr. MJ De Leon of Beats.
Hey, MJ.
Hi, Rocco. Sorry.
Hey!
Nahiya naman ako sa question ko. Ang formal ng mga questions kanina.
Okay,
But just to spice it up kasi ang hirap
Baka
talaga ng
boxers or
question.
briefs yun. Boxers or briefs.
Natanong ko na yun sa'yo ilang beses. Pero it's related to that kasi pinapatanong nila Albert tsaka ni Chaden. Ngayon kasi na, di ba, married ka na, and one of the highlights of your career definitely is your endorsement with Bench, di ba? So may limitations na ba ngayon sa mga ganong klaseng endorsement?
Natawa si Albert, nilaglag mo daw siya.
Tanong niya to ako lang yung spokesperson.
ikaw yung pinain. With Bench, Bench has been with me ever since I started my career in showbiz. Although I'm not with Bench anymore, and I perfectly understand why. Kaya ko ginawa ko sa last Bench fashion show. Kasi I wanted to leave. Medyo expected ko na kasi Syempre, nasa 30s na ako, and of course the brand has to market the new ones. So parang alam mo yun, I had my own feeling na I'll make the most out of this kasi feeling ko mag-move on na sila. Ganun. But laking pasasalamat ko sa bench. They've helped me in ways more than one sa pag-promote talaga. Mahirap i-maintain yung figure coming into the 30s. And kung meron pa hindi pa 30s dito, alagaan niyo yung physique nyo. Mahirap pala. I did have trouble during the pandemic kasi stress eater. So when I'm stressed, I tend to just, gobble up everything. So I did gain weight. It was very hard for me.
Parang di naman. Parang fit pa din naman.
Oh man. If I would go into details, magugulat ka sa mga ginawa kong process to come back. Oh man. Parang hindi kaya yung abs reveal. Oh my goodness. Give me 2 months.
Anyway, sige, thank you for that. Pero, di ba, may mga Wendell Ramos na umabot ng later than 30s na gaganon pa rin. So, syempre, kaya ni Rocco Nacino yun. But, well, yeah, that was, next question is, ngayon, magta-transition na sa fatherhood. May baby plans na ba?
I would love to transition to fatherhood. Actually, 5 years ago, gusto ko na eh. Meron akong biro kay Melissa noon na huwag na tayo magpakasal, mag-baby na tayo. Tapos makakatanggap ako ng palo sa kanya. Kasi we're very strict on respecting our parents' wishes na magpakasal muna. And then kapag kasal na kayo, tsaka lang kayo tumira sa isang bahay together. Tapos tsaka kayo mag-baby. So yun ang sinusunod namin. With regards to having a baby, I would love to have one. I'm a sucker for playing with babies. Yung gusto ko ang course kapag natuloy ko yung pagiging doctor ko, ang priority ko talaga was to become a pediatrician talaga. Gusto ko maging doctor para sa mga babies and bata. Always wished for a family of my own. But Melissa still wants to play. I want to give her that also kasi syempre ayoko na may regrets eh. So sabi ko, laro ka muna. Enjoy niya muna. Tsaka fresh pa kami sa pagiging kasal.
So kayo muna?
Kami muna. Pa one year pa lang kami. January yung magiging anniversary namin. And siguro I'd like to give it 1 or 2 years na kami lang. Kasi ang dami ko nakakausap na kaibigan na, totoo to, no joke to na, pare, going yung travel if you want, do things that you want together with your wife. Kasi kapag nagkaroon ka ng baby, magbabago ang lahat, especially when it comes to traveling. So, if we can, feeling ko naman in the next coming months, magiging maluwag na mga airlines and other countries. Ang wish ko talaga is to bring her to Dubai, na makita ulit yung family niya doon, and to bring her around Europe bago kami bumalik dito at start ng family. So, if she wishes to play, and nag-iingat ako, baka mapaspill ako kung maglaro siya. Kasi marami talagang humihirit sa kanya na maglaro siya ulit. But she's taking time off to be 100% and to be ready to play. But I think she's going to go. She's going to push through with it. And I support her decision.
Ayun, ang planned naman, saka ang giving. Pero it's nice to know na father material na pala ready na for fatherhood.
Mag-practice na
fatherhood na si Rocco. Thank you, Rocco, and congratulations.
Thanks, MJ.
Thanks, Kuya MJ. Next naman na magtatanong si Kuya Albert Abelido ng Chicanes.
Ayan na, si Albert.
Hey, Rocco! Kala ko magugo na yung abs reveal.
Bigyan mo pa ako ng 1 year.
Ay, willing to wait.
Willing to wait.
Congrats, Rocco, ha.
Thank you.
With your contract renewal. Yung first question ko is related to you being a plantito. How was it nurtured or helped you in nurturing relationships with yourself and with the other people around you?
Being a plantito?
Yeah. Nakatulong ba?
That's a nice comparison. I never saw it that way. I never saw it that. Teka, ayun, okay na yung araw. Ayusin ko lang. Alright. Okay.
Ayan, nakita na namin yung mga plants mo.
Ta-da! This is care of my wife. Yan, this huge plant. Ako, hindi ko alam kung paano ko na ipasok yan dito. But nagtulong-tulong kami ng driver ko para buhatin yan. Pakapala na ng mukha na mukha kaming tanga na binubuhat to. But you know, this having this care and responsibility because of plans, it's actually very surprising yung pwede nilang gawin sa iyo eh. Ngayon kasi nag-birthday yung helper namin. Pinauwi ko muna, pina-enjoy ko muna sa kanilang bahay. Kami lang ni Melissa nandito. We're left all alone. And ang instruction sa amin ng helper ko was to water the plants every day, every afternoon. So sabi ko, ano ba yan? Parang nakakatamad. Pero surprisingly, very therapeutic siya ha. Yung pagdidilig sa tubig, parang nahuli ko si Melissa na kinakausap niya yung mga plants namin na fruit bearing, yung mga orange, yung mga dragon fruit. Tapos ako kinakausap ko na, mag-bloom ka, huwag kang mamamatay. It's actually very therapeutic. It helps oneself to get out there, you know. During the pandemic, very sinasalo natin lahat yung mga anxiety and problems, whatever tawag dito, whatever goes in the mind. Pero with plants, it actually helps you, you know, release kung ano man inhibitions yan and release whatever stresses you. So making my relationship with plants as an example, it has helped me connect with people as I connect with plants.
Ayan. Ang taray, parang gusto ko maging plants, dinidiligan. Charla.
Wow! Gusto ko yun
Charla. Ayan. Yung next question ko is...
Grabe!
Didiligan daw eh.
Ano yan? Yung next
Gano'ng
question.
kalaking host ang gusto mong ang dilig sa'yo, yun ang tanong.
Ayan na.
Wala ako. Ayan. Rocco, yung next question ko is, kasi di ba parang halos mag-1 year na rin since you have your marriage vows and all.
Ay, naputol ata.
How's that promise progress for both of you as you go through with your marriage?
Albert, medyo naputol ka sa gitna. Can you repeat that again?
Okay. And how has your to have and to hold promise with Melissa progressed as you progress through this journey together as a married couple?
Nag-progress ba ako? Mabuting asawa ba ako? It has my to have and to hold vows has had its ups and downs. Marami akong, how do you say that? We are both going through a transition period na magkakasama kami. Meron akong mga characteristics na dapat pala ganito kapag husband. Yung alam mo yung minsan may kusa ako na ayusin ko yung mga literal like chores sa bahay. Yung mga ganong klaseng realizations. So it has been a roller coaster going up and down, but the good thing about it is that we're both experiencing these ups and downs together. Kasi alam namin nandiyan kami para sa isa't isa. Kung saan, nag-promise kami na kung ano man problema, kung ano man celebration na nangyayari sa journey namin together, magkasama kami.
Congrats! For
Thank
sure, pang forever na talaga yan. Congrats again, Rocco.
Thank you. Dapat forever.
Willing to wait ako. 1 year, ma, promise.
Sige, paghandaan ko yan. Sana magkaroon ako ng bagong endorsement sa briefs para ano. We are
Isusulat
actually
ko
in
yan.
talks with some. So if matuloy yan, alam na.
Yay! Kung makayahin naman ako. Ay, congrats sa Rocco.
Thank you. Madidiligan na si Albert.
Thanks, Kuya Albert. Next question naman will come from Mr. Rain De Ocampo of Greensick. So babasahin ko po yung question ni Kuya Rain. Ayan. Aside from the guarantee of work, gaano kahalaga o meaningful ang contract renewal na ito sa buhay niyo ngayon? And how do you plan to maximize this opportunity to make you grow as a showbiz personality and on a personal level?
Aside from being guaranteed, no, it's a lot of artists are actually working. I mean, some have guaranteed contracts, some are on a project basis contract. So I'm very, very happy that the Kapuso Network has, opted for a guaranteed contract with me. But that gives me a challenge to not be kampante, buy stuff that I don't really need. With this pandemic, nalaman ko, I mean, a lot of people have said this, pero nalaman natin ang wants and needs natin. And true enough, I've realized so much also. Renewing a contract, actually gives me a sigh of relief in a way na alam ko na, okay, I'm gonna work for the next few years with them. Kasi hindi lang, pasikatan to eh. Ang pagpasok sa showbiz, hindi lang pasikatan, kundi you have to project yourself properly and protect your career properly for the longevity instead of the popularity. Kasi doon mo mapapakita na, I'm making a mark sa showbiz. Examples are, Albert Martinez, ang dami, Joel Torre, yung mga ganyan, mga big names. Sila ang totoong big names kasi ang tagal-tagal nila sa showbiz. And sila yung mga idol ko na hopefully ganun din ako sa career ko. The impact of having a guaranteed, contract with the Kapuso Network, aside from the motivation, it has given me also more responsibilities in making the best decision for me, my wife, and my future family.
And thanks, Kuya Rocco, and thanks, Kuya Rain, for the questions.
Kuya Rocco daw.
And now, let's move on to the last set of questions from Kuya Chad Solis of the Manila Feed.
Hi, Rocco.
Hey, Chad.
Hi.
Long
Ayan,
time.
congratulations.
Thank you so
Correct.
much. Thank you.
Ayan. So, looking back dun sa day ng contract renewal mo, Rocco, no? So, di ba? So, some of the people doon or yung mga is naging emotional. So, I just want to know lang, saan nang gagaling kaya, no? Yung bugso ng emosyon mo during that time? Or meron bang message na halimbawa nakaantig sa'yo?
Parang ang pagkakaalala ko, ako lang yung umiiyak doon eh. May iba pang umiiyak. May iba pa
Baka
ba?
nakiiyak na rin yung mga fans and supporters.
Feeling ko, meron din. But the other staff kasi na nakita ko doon came from like other shows na naging part of Artist Center. They were kind of emotional with me also kasi nakikita nga nila na, Rocco, natatandaan ko na nagsa-start ka pa lang, totoy ka eh. Tapos ngayon, ganito ka na. Nakakapanibago. I was very honest when I said to Nelson Canlas, nag-interview ako sa kanya na I wasn't really expecting much on that day. Parang ang kumbaga ang pakiramdam ko parang it's just gonna be another day signing, parang ganun lang. But when I got there to see that Artist Center actually took the time and effort to really set up something very grand, to have a red carpet, to have someone introduce me, with a beautiful introduction. Sabi ko, grabe ako, binola ako nito ah. Tapos to have a surprise AVP with my leading ladies, grabe yung pagtama sa puso ko nun. For them to take time and the effort to do that. And also to for GMA to making this short AVP from where I started and to the important projects that I've done. Parang mabilisan lang pero mabilisang throwback ako to the struggles that I had, how I spiraled down before, how I wasn't, taking care of myself or had the wrong outlook in life, where I doubted so many people, even my spirituality. Ang ano siya mixed emotions habang nanonood ako at hindi ko napigilan. Syempre, katabi ko si Ma'am Lilibeth na naging ninang namin ni Melissa sa kasal at si Ninang Gigi Santiago Rara sa signing. For them to be there, napakalaking bagay. Of course, we were talking outside of the camera na yun nakikita nila yung growth ko at nakakatuwa na it's been a wonderful 10 years. I'm sure karamihan sa mga artists na nag-sign din, ganun din naramdaman nila. But I'm sure naintindihan nila kapag naiyak ako. Nakita nila maiyak ako na ganun din nararamdaman nila. Makikita nila na in 2 seconds na ulit yung buong 10 years nila or more.
And kumbaga pina-feel ng GMA kung gaano ka ka-special sa kanila, di ba? On that day. Oo. So, meron ba dong parang message, Rocco, na talagang tumatak sa'yo? During yung sa ABP na pinalabas? Oo. Or meron ba dong
A message from my leading ladies?
Yeah.
Or
kahit sa mga bosses? Oo.
Oh yes. These were words, message siguro nung hindi na namin kaharap yung camera. Nung nag-uusap kami, nung sinabi ni Miss Lilibeth na I believe and I agree with what you said, yung having a strong foundation sa education. Kasi even I wasn't prepared to make a speech nung time na yun eh. Pero nakita ko kung paano ako magsalita sa TV, kung paano ako magsalita or to present myself in front of everyone right now and sa harap ng camera during interviews is because of my parents' discipline sa akin na mag-aral muna and to impart what I know to the younger generation. So, natuwa ako kay Ma'am Lilibeth nung sinabi niya yun. I really like what he said about that. Doon ko na-realize na, okay, it's not just being an artist, a celebrity. It's actually taking on the challenge of being a kuya. Sige na nga, tanggapin ko na nga. Nasa 30s na ako. To be a kuya, wag lang tito. Sasapakin ko sila. A kuya to the younger ones na, oh, Kuya Rocco, how do you do this? How do you do that? Because I got that from To Have and to Hold eh. Nagtatanong si Luis, nagtatanong si Rere, si Athena Madrid about some scenes or what I do to do this and panibagong responsibility na siya. And marami, of course, we would all feel na ayaw natin tumanda, but it's acknowledging it and yung pagyakap dun sa role na yun that makes life even more interesting.
After watching, Rocco, yung flashback, kumbaga, yung naging journey mo with GMA, do you have any regrets or what is your biggest regret pagdating sa iyong showbiz career?
Regret?
Parang, ay, sayang, sana ginawa ko to noon. Parang ganun.
Wala akong regret. Grabe, Chad, the projects that I've done, Bayan Ko, yung Jose Rizal, martial law, hindi siya pipitsuging projects eh. Wala akong regret. I mean, wala, halos, kung sa totoo lang, halos wala akong tinanggihan ata eh. Hataw lang ako ng hataw dun eh. The regret, I have no regrets. Wala akong kinuhang projects for granted. Every show that I did, every effort that I put out to work hard was there. Hindi ako nag-regret. No regrets. There came a time when I was doing Yesterday's Bride, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pampanga yon. Tatakbo ako diretso to my house, Ligo. Takbo ulit ako ng Laguna from Pampanga to do bayan ko on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I would shoot a movie on Saturdays and do a variety show, Sunday variety show on Sunday. So 7 days a week I was working for 3 months. Ganon yung ganon ang thinking ko sa pagnamnam sa kung anong meron ka ngayon. Kasi to be honest, hindi forever ang showbiz eh. So the most I can do is to really milk what I have right in front of me. Huwag tumanggi sa kung ano man trabaho. And kung may mga baguhan na artista na nakikinig sa atin ngayon, is to not to be choosy with your projects too early. Learn when to choose your projects.
Correct. So thank you for your advice din sa mga, lalo na sa mga upcoming stars ng GMA, no? And
Maniningil
looking
ako sa
forward
kanila.
na kami, at nag-aabang na kami para sa yung abs reveal next year. So again, thank you and congratulations, Rocco.
Thank you. Naku, nadagdagan na isa. Mukhang, okay, mag-workout ako after nito.
Thanks, Kuya Chad. And now, last set of questions naman will come from Mr. Jeng Bauto of Show Business.
Hi, Rocco. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hey, Jeng.
Hello. Yeah, congratulations in renewing your GMA Artist Center contract. Yun. So, Rocco, ikaw yung one lucky kapuso actor na hindi nawawala ng magagandang projects, no? Sa GMA, as you mentioned, di ba nga, parang sabi mo nga, for 3 months straight, no? 7 days kang nagtatrabaho. And yung mga projects na nabibigay talaga sa'yo ng GMA ay talagang sensational, trending ang plot, yung characters mo, relatable, tapos big time talaga yung cast and yung mga leading ladies mo. But if given the chance, no, if GMA bosses asked you kung ano pa yung gusto mong gawin sa career mo, ano pa yung pwedeng support na pwede nilang ibigay sa'yo to enhance your career, to challenge your craft, ano kaya yun?
Ilagay nila ako sa lahat ng programa nila. One to sawa puro. Biro na. It's ang dami na naibigay sa akin projects ng GMA. Ang maganda doon, it's because may variety. How do you say it? They had a term for it eh. They have a term that there's a term for it, but nakalimutan ko. But to be all around. Alam mo yun, not just comedy, not just drama, kung saan mo sinasabak. And that's one thing I like with GMA. Very smart ang pagplan nila sa nakikita nilang kakayahan ng mga artists nila kung saan sila dapat ilagay. And I like what they're doing with my career. Again, if I were to, put myself as an example to the younger ones, hindi ako mistizo. I don't have the best skin. I'm not the tallest guy. But I work hard to stand out. And I don't know if I'm really standing out talaga, but sa tingin ko, tama naman siguro yung formula ko of working hard, putting enough aside for future purposes, and capitalizing on what I have now. Ika nga, strike while the iron is hot, di ba? And kanina, paulit-ulit ako sa ibang press cons ko kanina na what the press is seeing behind me, this whole structure, this is all because of GMA. And I like what's happening with my life right now. Hindi ko akalain na pwede mangyari to sa buhay ko. So if I were to put myself as an example for the younger artists or any person watching this, kung nagawa ng isang normal na tao tulad ko, kayang-kaya nila. Kayang-kaya nila. The projects are a bonus. It's really being hardworking talaga. There you go, versatile. Thank you, Cinema Bravo.
Yung ibang mga actors, mga ibang stars, pag parang feeling nila nagawa na nila lahat, and they wanted to challenge yung craft nila as part of this industry. Nagta-transition kasi sila into still pa rin sa showbiz pa rin. Ikaw, do you have plans pa of working behind the camera? Meron bang ganung plans in the future na maging part ng production?
I would love that. Oo. I think medyo nabubuhay siya ngayon dahil yung asawa ko ay isang influencer din siya aside from being an athlete. So she has a lot of shoots, yung mga tawag dito video shoots. So ako yung nagiging DOP, ako nagiging lighting director, ako yung nagiging soundman, ako naglalapel sa kanya. Kasi dyan, yung mga bagay kung saan kami nag-invest para gumanda yung content namin for postings and stuff. So, parang nabubuhay. So I get you when you say na parang may plans ba ako na to work behind the camera. Yes. In terms of martial arts, I would love to be a fight director also. Kasi love ko din ng martial arts I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 8 years. I'm a purple belt. Sana soon makuha ko na yung black belt ko, but I feeling ko mga 10 years pa yon. Tawag dito, it's something that I would first love to do, become a fight director muna bago ako maging director. With the pandemic, I've started itong laptop kung anong ginagamit ko ngayon. Marami na siyang lamang concepts and of stories na nagawa ko. Some are drama, some are crazy stories, and some are very relatable with life. Kaya hopefully, pwede ako mag-pitch sa GMA at maisipan nila na maging creative ako or masama ko sa creatives. But sa totoo lang, I did request for To Have and To Hold to grant me access to Miss Denoy Punyo, yung head writer, para makapagbigay ako ng insights with regards to my character. So medyo nagsimula na siya. Dati kasi wala akong pakialam Kung ibigay sa akin na role, sige, gawa lang. But now, parang ginawa ko talagang baby na, discuss ko doon sa head writer na, okay, ganito na si Gavin, but what happens when it comes to this arc? Maghahayaan ko ba muna? Can I deliver these lines? May, kumbaga, andun yung growth na parang gusto ko rin magsulat
Wow. Good luck on that, Rocco. And congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kuya Jeng, and thank you to all our blogger friends who joined us this afternoon. But before we end, Rocco, would you like to give a message to your fans? And you may also promote your current and upcoming projects.
Kila Albert at kay Chad, see you next year. Paghahandaan ko yung gusto niyo mangyari.
Yay!
Yay! Happy New Year!
Ay, grabe. And I would love to come back to be in that form again. But tawag dito, I'm very, very glad that I have renewed my ties with GMA and of course Artist Center. To everyone present ngayon, I appreciate your time and effort to be here. Maraming salamat sa inyo and thank you for supporting me throughout these years. It's been a wonderful 10 years. Sayang may pandemic ngayon kasi kung wala yung pang 10 years ko, sana I would have loved to create an event where I can give back to our friends from the press or sa mga fans at makagawa ng show or something. But it is what it is. May pandemic tayo ngayon. Everything is done virtually. But I want to extend my thank yous to everyone who have supported me. Of course, the Rockefellers, ang aking fan club from different chapters around the Philippines and around the world. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And to Artist Center, sa aking managers, kay Argel, kay Daryl, Miss Gigi, all our bosses, and of course, GMA Network, kay FLG at kay Sir JRD. Thank you for taking care of me and giving me wonderful projects. I am always ready to take on the challenges of a hard role. Kaya kung ano man ibibigay niyo po sa akin, ready po ako. And see you mga kapuso sa magiging next projects ko.